Hello family, this is my macaroni cake and I'm making this video to show you how you do it. We've been doing it now for 60 years, ever since I married Grandpa, and I'm using Grandpa's mother's pan to cook it in. So what you do is you take a half a pound of spaghetti, 6 eggs, a pound of mozzarella, a cup and a quarter of Locatelli cheese, a little salt, red pepper. Now we're going to add the sausage and some love. And this is what it looks like. And I know you all love it. There we go. 6 eggs. I use a lot of eggs in my macaroni cake. The eggs make it fluffy. Red pepper and salt. Again, I put another handful because I like it to taste it. If you don't do that, you don't get enough. And just a little bit of red pepper to give it a kick. Not much. I do about 7 shakes. There we go. Some people like it hot, some people don't. So we have to accommodate everybody. Now I always take, this is my special fork, because it's long and it's thin and it beats the eggs up nice. And you just keep beating them until they come together. Once they're beaten nice and nice, you'll see that there's a nice mixture. No white or mostly all yellow showing. Then you take the mozzarella, which is a half a pound, about a cup and a quarter of cheese, which this is the good cheese. It's the Locatelli. You mix that all together. So it gets nice and thick, see it? You could almost want to eat it all by itself. All right, I'm going to set the oven on 350 now and let it warm up. And this way when we put the macaroni cake in, it will be hot enough because it's on preheat right now, if you see. All right, the water is boiling. I'm putting a half a pound of angel hair. I usually would have done spaghetti, but I don't have any in the house. So we're making do with what we have. And this only cooks for about 6 or 7 minutes because it's angel hair. It cooks up very quickly. All right, we'll let that stay. And now we're going to spray the pan just a little bit because macaroni has a tendency to stick to the pan. Make sure it's just lubricated. That's all. That's finished. I'm not going to look at this, Anthony. I'm telling you right now. You're going to edit this good. I'm dying. All right, time to drain the macaroni. And I never use pot holders. I'm very bad. Woo! So don't do this in your kitchen. All right, that's strained. Here we go. Now we're going to add everything. So we're adding the egg, the cheese, and the mozzarella. And the most important thing is you make sure you mix this all up well because it has to stay on every piece of the macaroni or you get holes. See? Just keep mixing it until you see that it's almost fully mixed. You have to make sure there's no air holes in it. There we go. Now we're going to add the sausage. And it's ready to go in. And we'll mix that up good too. This way every piece is sort of evenly distributed. Nobody gets one without sausage. I like to mix with a fork. For some reason or other, I do better. And get underneath, turn it over. That's it. Put it in the pot. Make sure you mix it really good, because if you don't, you're going to get air bubbles. Because, funny story, when Grandpa's mother used to make this, it never came out right. So Grandpa Bove had to do it all the time. Spread it out. Make sure that sausage is in there. There we go. Now we'll let it bake. I usually bake it about 35 minutes, but most of all I wait to make sure the top has a brown crust on, which we'll show you when it's done. In the oven. There we go. "35 minutes. Now our macaroni cake is done. And we let it settle for about 5 or 10 minutes, and this way we can cut it, because it stays hot quite a long time. And that's it. Mangia, figlio mio. Good.